Hi, this is Tara. Welcome to my home here in London. This is my Core Pilates class, and if you're looking for strong, flat abdominals, this is the class for you. You also might find this class helpful if you have any issues with your lower back. Sometimes lower back problems can be because of a weak core. So this class focuses on abdominal strengthening.
Lie comfortably on your back and just relax. Use this time as an opportunity to become aware of how you are feeling mentally and physically today. Bring the soles of your feet onto the mat hip distance apart with the knees up towards the ceiling. Exhale deeply and draw your navel inwards and upwards towards your spine. Release, and then as you exhale again, increase that hollowing by drawing the belly button right inwards and upwards. Exhaling and hollowing like this is the best way to engage into your transverse abdominals. These are a deep layer of abdominal muscles that are such an important part of your core. Keep exhaling as you tighten your abdominals in and then release on your inhale. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze everything in. Exhale, release. Lift your legs up into a tabletop position. Tap down your right foot, then your left foot. Alternate this from side to side. Knees stay 90 degrees and your toes are like little droplets of water just coming gracefully down onto the mat. Keep your abdominals strong and tight and zipped up. This will keep your pelvis stable and your back strong. There should be no straining or overarching in your back. Take your hands behind your head, bring your feet down to the mat. As you exhale, lift up your right leg. Exhale, lift up your left leg. Keep your elbows wide and rise up if you can onto the tip of your shoulder blades. Suck your abdominals in every time you come up. Hollowing your navel inwards and upwards towards your spine every time you come up. Keep your mind focused on the exercise and ask yourself, how can I make this better? Ask yourself questions like, can you come up a little bit higher? And can you use your exhale more? Bring both your legs into a tabletop position. Lift your head and shoulders off the mat and bicycle your legs with flexed feet. Extend and press your legs forwards. Keep squeezing the belly button inwards and upwards towards your spine. Elbows are wide. Looking in between your legs. Let your breathing be deep and smooth, and this will help you to execute this exercise really well. Last 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring the soles of your feet back down on the mat. Hands come down by your sides. Take your left hand behind your head. Exhale, lift, contract your abs, and then reach your right hand towards your right ankle. 6 more. Keep stretching, feeling this right through your obliques. Exhale, stretch. Exhale, stretch. Last one and release. Come through to the center just with a normal sit-up. So exhaling, lift. Look right up between your legs. Be mindful that you are breathing effectively through the exercises because this is what helps your core to grow stronger. Last one, and then on the next one, hold yourself up and pulse. Exhale, exhale, blow the air right out of your mouth. Keep lifting, keep squeezing that belly button in. Look right between your legs, working that core. Last one and release. Take your right hand behind your head and reach your left hand towards your left ankle. Slight twist here as you work into your obliques. 4 more to go, lifting and twisting as much as you can. Make these last 2 your best. And release. Hands by your side and lift your legs back up into a tabletop position, so knees over your hips. Then take the hands over your head and sweep them round in a circle. Exhale, lift up. So arms round in a circle, sweep them down by your side. Exhale, lift up and look at your legs. Let's go for 2 more. Stretch, keeping your legs in that perfect position there with the knees over the hips. Exhale, squeeze. Now on the next one, add your legs as well. So you extend your legs out and squeeze everything into a little ball. So lengthen, stretch, everything into a little ball. Using that exhale, last one. See if you can come a little bit higher and release. Take a moment. Take both of your legs and extend them up into the air. Slowly lower them down towards the mat. As you do this, be really mindful of what it feels like in your lower back. If it feels uncomfortable or you are overarching or straining, perhaps don't take the legs quite as low, so decrease your range of movement, or if it still feels uncomfortable and it's straining, then bend your knees. Take your time and be really mindful in the exercise. There's no need to force your body to do anything that's uncomfortable. Take your arms up over your head, taking the legs slowly down, and as the legs come up, reach and tap towards your legs. So legs come down, exhale, squeeze, and lift and touch. So you're making yourself into what looks like a kind of V shape as you come up. Please remember that your breathing is essential in any core workout. It gives you the power and it helps you to engage into your transverse abdominals. So exhale, blow the air right out. Big inhale and strong exhale. These will be your last 2. So make them the best you can. Exhale, lift. Last one. Exhale. And then lower the legs between 40-60 degrees and hands behind your head. Start to flutter and split those legs. You're kicking those legs. Keep looking up in between the legs, contracting your abdominals. Elbows wide. Now twist. Take opposite elbow to opposite leg, working through the side body. Last one, and hands on the backs of the thighs as you roll yourself up to a seated position. Sit with your feet hip distance apart and bring your arms out in front of you. As you exhale, hollow your abdominals in and start to move down bone by bone by bone, so you're lying down onto the mat. Reach the arms up over your head, and then as you exhale, the same thing, so you roll up, feeling each part of your spine move independently. You will notice that I have a towel behind my back. This is there because I personally have a problem with my lower back, and the towel supports me. However, you also might like to use a towel if you are struggling to get up and down in this exercise. I love this exercise. It makes me feel connected to my body. And I really can feel the connection of the abdominals working with the spine. As I roll down and feel each part of my spine move on the mat, it also feels like a massage. Everything just wakes up and connects with the body. Be mindful throughout the exercise that you keep on hollowing those abdominals inwards, curving your spine as you roll down and using your exhale. Stretch those arms over the head, lengthen, and then the same process. Exhale, curve as you roll up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Taking your time, finding your flow, finding your grace. If you would like this harder and it's okay with your back, you can lengthen your legs straight out in front of you. But if you are new to this exercise, you must keep your knees bent. Let your movement be like a meditation. You're focusing so strong on what your body should be doing that it's impossible to think about anything else. Who would have thought that your core workout could be so meditative? This will be your last one. Find that control and make this your best one yet. Exhale, lifting, rolling all the way up. And release your hands down. Well done. Come onto your right side, stack your hips on top of each other, legs together, right arm extended. Squeeze and lift your legs up and then bring them down. On the next one, lift up your arm and your legs. So the work is actually coming from your obliques. So exhale, lift, make yourself into a banana shape and then release. Every time you lift, see if you can come up a bit higher. Just be mindful that your legs are slightly in front of your hips. The left arm is there to support you, but make sure you are working into the side body and not cheating by pressing into the arm. This next one is our last one, and release, coming all the way back up onto all fours. So knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, and then come onto your forearms. Lift up into your plank. Abs are in, glutes are tight, shoulders are away from your ears. Hold that plank. Let your neck be long. Hold this plank calmly for a few seconds. If it gets too intense, then you can take your knees down. Twist, take your left hip to the mat, then your right hip to the mat. Left and right. So working through your obliques, twisting that side body, but keeping everything else stable. Roll onto the edge of your right foot and have your right arm down. From here, press your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders open, hips stacked in line, shoulders stacked in line. Reach up your left hand up towards the ceiling and just hold your plank. Release, bring your knees down, swing your legs around and come to a seated position. Reach your arms out in front of you. Open wide your collarbones. Take your right leg up and then your left leg up. My core is really strong here. As you stretch your legs up, feel your abdominals working really hard to keep that position. Your back muscles should be working hard to keep your spine straight. Last 1 and 2, and then bring both of your legs up, either keeping them bent or if it feels good, extend both the legs up and keep reaching your hands towards your feet, making yourself into one big human V shape, and release. Come onto your left side with your arm extended underneath you, legs together in front of your hips. Lift up the legs as one. On the next exhale, lift your arm and your legs together. So feel the recruitment of your oblique muscles. Exhale, lift. See if you can make more of a banana shape each time you lift up. Please remember to keep your abs and glutes strong. This will help your balance and keep you in a stable position. Make this last one your best. Hold and release. Come onto all fours. Bring your forearms down and then into your forearm plank. Hold this. So in and out of thighs engaged, glutes and abs are strong. Back flat. Right hip, left hip to the mat. Right hip, left hip with that twist. Working those obliques. You're doing a great job. Last 1 and 2, and then roll on the edge of your left foot. Shoulders stacked in line, hips stacked in line. Push your hips up towards the ceiling. Work those obliques. and then extend your right arm up towards the ceiling and hold. Inhale, exhale, and then slowly begin to make your way back down. Come onto all fours, abs in strong, hook your toes under. Slide your left leg through, twist, bring it back. Left leg through, twist. Recruiting your abdominals and your obliques. Change to your right leg. You've got 4, bring it back. 3, last 2, and 1. Change again, left leg. Stretch it through. Get the leg as long as you can. Twist a bit deeper each time, keeping your shoulders stable. Change over, right leg. Almost there. Last 2. And 1. Bring your knees down and just sit back into a child's pose, stretching your arms out. Come up into your plank, shoulders in line with your hips. Tap out to the right and then the left. Keeping your neck long, shoulders over your wrists, abs pulled in tight. Last 1, and then bring your knees down, abs in. Stretch your right arm forward, your left leg back. Exhale, abs in, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Switch over. Left arm, right leg. Exhale, abs in. Stretch, and then take it down. So lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, lengthen, and down. Inhaling. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Stretch, make your body as long as you can. Come into a ball, open, down. Expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction. Move with grace and fluidity through the movements. This will be your last one. Hook your toes under. Lift up into a plank, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Use your obliques and abdominals to deepen the twist. This is your last plank. We're almost at the end. Bring your knees down. Swing your legs around and come to lying on your back. Bring your legs into tabletop, head and shoulders off the mat, reach forward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, extend the legs. Follow this pattern of breathing. This is your 100th exercise. If your neck feels uncomfortable, take one of your hands behind to support your head. This will be your last exercise. Keep squeezing those abdominals in and using your breath. This is challenging, but you will feel like you've done an amazing workout after this. Be proud of yourself. Dig deep, find that energy. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. You've done it. Well done. Amazing. Okay, time to stretch it out. Bring your right knee in towards you. Extend your left leg. Just relaxing your lower back and your hips. Change over. So left leg in. Extend the right leg. Roll yourself up. Come onto all fours. We've done a lot of ab work, so let's stretch into the front of the body. So you're opening up your chest. Then come up onto your knees, push your hips forward and open up your chest. So just lengthening through the front of the body. And then come onto all fours. Circle your hips and circle your shoulders. Feeling a bit like a cat. And then changing the direction, just loosening everything up. Be free. Then hook your toes under. Walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. And slowly rolling all the way up to standing. Thank you so much for taking the time to come here and practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed your Pilates class. Please do see some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. and make sure you subscribe. See you soon.